Artificial precipitation is a form of weather manipulation that encompasses the introduction of various substances into the atmosphere to serve as ice nucleation or cloud condensation agents. It involves the deliberate augmentation or induction of precipitation by introducing external chemicals into clouds. The foreign particles introduced into these cloud systems may include substances such as salt powder, silver iodide, solid carbon dioxide, dry ice, and others. This practice is commonly referred to as cloud seeding. Aircraft and rockets are often employed to facilitate this process. What is artificial precipitation? Artificial precipitation, also known as cloud seeding, refers to the deliberate creation of rainfall. The concept was initially proposed as far back as 1891, when Louis Gathman suggested the use of liquid carbon dioxide to trigger precipitation from clouds. In the late 1950s, Thailand initiated the Royal Rainmaking Project, while Dubai became one of the first regions to effectively employ artificial precipitation to address water-related challenges. Cloud seeding, which was developed by Vincent J. Schaefer in 1946, involves the stimulation of clouds using materials like dry ice or salt to induce rainfall. Altering the timing and location of rain showers is among the strategies scientists employ to influence weather patterns. Despite the benefits of artificial precipitation, there are concerns among some individuals about potential risks associated with tampering with nature. What components are required for artificial precipitation? Commonly used substances in cloud seeding operations include solid carbon dioxide, dry ice, potassium, and silver iodides. Liquid propane, which vaporizes into a gas, has also been utilized and can generate ice crystals at higher temperatures compared to silver iodide. The use of hygroscopic materials like table salt is becoming more prevalent, inspired by research findings. These chemicals used for cloud seeding can be dispensed from aircraft or ground-based dispersion systems, such as generators or canisters launched from rockets or anti-aircraft devices. Silver iodide flares are ignited and released into clouds' inflow while flying through them. Ground-based equipment releases fine particles that are carried by air currents both upward and downwind. The process of artificial precipitation. Cloud seeding presents an intriguing approach to modifying weather patterns and enhancing precipitation levels. There are three primary techniques for cloud seeding: hygroscopic, dynamic, and static. Each method serves a specific role in influencing clouds to produce more precipitation. Static cloud seeding. This method involves introducing materials into cold clouds containing supercooled liquid water droplets, such as dry ice or silver iodide. These particles act as catalysts, promoting the formation of snowflakes or ice crystals, ultimately leading to precipitation. Dynamic cloud seeding. The technique known as dynamic cloud seeding operates by strengthening vertical air currents to induce rainfall. It is considered more advanced than static cloud seeding due to its dependence on a specific sequence of events. Hygroscopic cloud seeding. This technique entails releasing minuscule particles of hygroscopic substances like salts into the bases of heated clouds using flares or explosives. These particles increase the number and size of cloud droplets, serving as nuclei for cloud condensation. Consequently, this enhances cloud stability and reflectivity. Costs associated with artificial precipitation. Cloud seeding has been experimented with in various regions, including China. In Delhi, Gopal Rai, the environment minister, is currently exploring the possibility of generating artificial precipitation. He has reached out to Naresh Kumar, the chief secretary, seeking collaboration with IIT Kanpur. The institute has proposed a plan encompassing an area of approximately 300 square kilometers. The initial experiment is slated to take place around November 20th or 21, provided suitable weather conditions. If the second experiment proves successful, the project aims to expand to cover 1,000 square kilometers. The first phase is estimated to cost Rs 3 crore, while the second phase is projected to cost Rs 10 crore, amounting to Rs 1 lakh per square kilometer. Delhi spans 1,483 square kilometers in size. Advantages of artificial precipitation. The benefits of artificial precipitation include cost-benefit ratio. Studies indicate that the expenses associated with implementing cloud seeding to generate rainwater amount to approximately 18 pace per liter. Using locally owned aircraft for seeding can result in cost savings exceeding 50%. Addressing drought conditions. Cloud seeding can augment rainfall by approximately 18%, which aids in meeting water demand, though it may not entirely alleviate drought conditions. Practical applications. In regions with limited natural rainfall, such as Solapur, located on the leeward side of the Western Ghats, artificial precipitation can be highly advantageous. Surplus water from cloud seeding efforts might contribute to alleviating water scarcity issues in these areas. It's essential to consider that the effectiveness of cloud seeding in reducing pollution depends on factors like the type of pollutants, local climate, and specific objectives of the operation. Advantages of artificial precipitation. Artificial precipitation has demonstrated notable benefits, particularly in mitigating droughts and improving living conditions. Here are several advantages. Alleviating drought periods. Regions with minimal or no natural rainfall greatly benefit from artificial precipitation techniques. These methods also help lower temperatures, enabling irrigation using natural water sources. Notably, Gulf nations initiated successful cloud seeding initiatives in 2010, offering a potential solution for dry spells and water scarcity in arid regions like Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Preventing hailstorms. Large ice particles resulting from cloud condensation can cause significant damage to property in some areas. Artificial precipitation techniques can help prevent such condensation, saving property and wildlife from losses. Additionally, research from the universities of Wyoming and Cambridge has indicated that cloud seeding can stimulate snowfall, benefit for arid areas. Approximately 70% of Australia's mainland is challenging to inhabit due to minimal rainfall in about 35% of its territory. Artificial precipitation can render these arid or semi-arid regions more habitable, ultimately improving living conditions. Managing aviation challenges. Modern transportation primarily relies on passenger planes, which are vulnerable to weather-related disruptions that may compromise flight safety. In emergencies, artificial precipitation can potentially alter weather conditions, leading to safer and more efficient air travel. Boosting the economy. Water is a critical resource for agriculture, and in regions with limited natural rainfall, artificial precipitation can significantly boost crop yields. This increase in agricultural production contributes to economic growth, ensures ample food supply for the local population, and reduces dependence on nations with abundant agricultural resources. Consequently, increased production through methods like organic farming can meet local demand. Disadvantages of artificial precipitation. Despite the benefits observed in artificial precipitation studies, there may be substantial long-term consequences. While weather modification can be advantageous in specific circumstances, it can also have adverse effects on the global environment. Nature is complex and challenging to fully control, leading to potential downsides to rainmaking, even in suitable situations. Expensive approach. Creating rain through artificial means incurs substantial costs. It takes millions of dollars to generate a relatively small amount of precipitation. While it benefits the economy, the financial burden falls on the government. Implementing such initiatives requires significant financial resources, as seen in the successful but costly Abu Dhabi project, which amounted to $11 million. Dependence on clouds. Artificial precipitation relies on the presence of clouds. It is ineffective on clear days when clouds cannot form. Negative impact on ecosystem. The chemicals used in rain creation may have adverse effects on the environment and human health. Some of these compounds, such as silver iodide, pose potential hazards to the ecosystem. Modification of climate. Manipulating natural weather patterns can have unintended consequences, affecting other regions and nations. Chemicals used to induce rain in one area may result in water-related issues elsewhere. Uncertainty. Regarding effectiveness, the effectiveness of artificial precipitation remains uncertain. While promising results have been observed, further research is needed to fully understand its limitations and capabilities. Artificial precipitation in Delhi, 2023. Certain parts of Delhi NCR experienced limited rainfall on November 10, 2023. This presented a glimmer of hope amidst the capital's severe air pollution crisis. Around November 20th, the Delhi government embarked on an initiative to combat pollution by employing cloud seeding to create artificial rain. While some rainfall occurred, the air quality remained extremely poor. On Friday morning, the Air Quality Index, AQI, in Delhi reached 407 points, categorized as severe. In response to the dire air quality, the government activated stage 3 of the Graded Response Action Plan. The Delhi administration is vigorously addressing pollution concerns, exploring various avenues, including the use of artificial rain to improve air quality. Questions and answers on artificial precipitation. 1. What is artificial precipitation? Artificial precipitation, also known as cloud seeding, involves the introduction of substances into the atmosphere, such as dry ice, potassium iodide, and silver iodide, using airplanes or helicopters. Water vapor is attracted to these particles, leading to cloud formation and subsequent rainfall. 2. What is the chemical formula for artificial precipitation? The primary ingredient used in cloud seeding to create artificial precipitation is silver iodide. Silver iodides are inorganic compounds with the chemical formula AgI. They are produced when an iodide solution reacts with silver ions and are highly photosensitive. 3. Which materials are used for artificial precipitation? Silver iodide and dry ice are commonly used materials in cloud seeding to induce artificial precipitation. The process involves introducing these materials into clouds to trigger rainfall. 4. Is artificial precipitation possible in India? According to the IIT Kanpur team, 6 out of 7 attempts at artificial precipitation trials conducted in Kanpur were successful. Officials have also validated the technology's initial feasibility as a means of reducing air pollution in Delhi during the winter season.